we're doing things a little bit different today. We're doing it outside, so we're gonna have some ambient audio, some birds and shit. But anyway, yeah, we're gonna talk about Hateforest today. Hateforest, Ukrainian black metal band. What drew me to them? I did a video on this band a while ago. Windswept. This happened to come in. I must have been nosing around on the Osmos YouTube channel or something, and this came into the feed. And it happened to be the chords of this band, and more of a chaotic riffing for the chords he was using. It's my perception. Just never heard black metal done with these chords. Sorry about the ambient audio here. Somebody turned something on over there. So that led me into finding out who this cat was. His name is Roman Sanko, I think, something like that. I don't have a Ukrainian dialect to say it right, but anyway, so that led me into, well, I got really into that and killed it. I listened to it a lot. That led me into check out some of the other work, Drudka, which I just saw, Mordred Red. YouTube do a little bit on that, and I went back and forth with him. A couple of comments. I mentioned Hateforest, so I'm doing the video on Hateforest. So this is another band from the 90s, from this Roman Sanko guy, and I heard the riffs and again the chords. Not to mention when the vocals came in. There's some vicious, low, hateful ass vocals. So I don't know, there's something about this guy's low, and I really like his high vocals too, man. They're just, he's got a really cool voice, the way he constricts his voice, and these low vocals are breathy as hell though. They're like a lot of air. I don't give a shit, man. He's moving some air when he does his vocals, but I'm going to talk, I have 2 records, I don't have all of them. He just resurrected the band again in 2020 after a 15-year hiatus. The early stuff is a little bit different. A lot of this stuff is drum programming, which I don't find acceptable at all, but since the riffs are so good. However, he does get a drummer on the last album, which is my favorite one. But I'll talk about this one. He's got some type of thing going on where he's got all these 4 albums that came out in the last 4 years, and they're all connected or something. I don't know. I don't know enough about that to talk about it. I'm going to talk about the 2 records that I have, why I bought them, and why I like them. Anyway, this is Hour of the Censure. The packaging of these things are incredible. This has a drum machine or whatever, drum programming, but like I said, the riffs are so good. And the drumming isn't a really big part of it, although I do really appreciate the drumming on the new album. This is the LP. Really, really good album. The samples I took from this are To the North of Pontos Exynos. I said that all wrong. Anxiously They Sleep in Tumult. Those are the 2 samples I took. That is Song 1 and Song 2 on side B. This is the exquisite packaging that comes with this thing. It's a heavy book. I don't know what the point of all this is, but just landscape imagery. I assume that you're supposed to look at each one of these while you listen to the song. Obviously, forests here. Is this boring? Is this boring? Alright, I'm not going to show all these. It's quite a lengthy book. This one was recorded April of 2020. And then this is the new one. Now I found these in Hell's Headbangers rooting around a couple of months ago. This thing's outstanding. Like I said, this one has a real human drummer on it. The programming of these though are good. I'm the same way though. I like real drums, but so this one gets a lot more rotation than our, but they're both just great. The riffs are undeniable, man, and not to mention the vocals. I love the vocals. This has got, as soon as I got this, my friend Epstein called me and he's like, is that the collab with Phil Collins? Some of you might get that joke. Against all odds. The collab of Phil Collins and Hateforest. This is coming out on Spotify. Yeah, the songs on this, Werewolves, One Way Ticket, Devil Is On Our Side. I don't know how to say that word. Thermopyle. Ukrainian Thermopyle. I don't know. It's got some vocabulary I'm not familiar with enunciating properly, and I did not do homework before this video. It's spontaneous. So, like I said, highly recommend for your black metal guys. Hateforest and Windswept. That's the video for today. Hateforest. Always shallow, sick.